What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to be starting here in a second, just letting all the YouTube notifications happen. We're going to be having some fun. All right, I know I'm a little behind here. Andy is first in the chat. What's going on, man? It's been a while since you've been at first. Congratulations. We got Bill. Bill, man, you know the link. Hit me up in Discord if you don't know. This is an open one for all my friends to come in and hang out. We're just going to be having some fun today. Yeah. All right, we're 2 minutes past, so we're going to go ahead and... I am still not set up. Ooh, transition. There we go. Ooh, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Frank, KG5AHJ. Come on, drop that volume there. There it is, KG5AHJ. We're going to be having some fun today. We're going to be just hanging out with some of my friends and just kind of catch up and seeing what's going on with them and what's going on in just kind of the amateur radio world, or what it's just... Well, we're just having fun tonight. That is the plan, to have fun. And this is so long. But as always, we're going to start off with play that awesome intro video.
Quick shout out to all my Patreons who makes the show possible. You can support me by joining Patreon in the link below. And on to Tank Radio.
There we go. Hey, howdy, y'all. Thanks for hanging out. Today is Sunday, and we are going to be just kind of having some fun. But before we get started, I am going to go ahead and do the quick rundown. I have an update for everyone who pre-ordered the Tank Radio pint glasses. I don't have one out in the garage because I got all the orders packed. Half of them are already on their way to you. The other half will be dropped off Monday or Tuesday, and they'll be coming to you. You should be getting them before Christmas. Thank you. They're all done. I'm glad I got those out there. Not one broke. So I do have some spares. So hopefully shipping goes well and we don't have any issues. I do have a couple of spares for that just in case. But we might be trying to give away one or two for giveaways. As always, off the bat, well, not always, just starting new kind of this month here, is Tank Radio live streams on YouTube are free because y'all super chat have been giving me more than what the AdSense revenue is giving me. So to go ahead and keep that up, a $10 super chat or subscriptions equal to it, new for the month, will keep this live stream free forever. And I know what? I know that we're going to hit that goal already because I didn't even turn on the ads for y'all. So when you came in or when you're trying to wait for the stream, there are no ads. Hopefully there are no ads because YouTube still tries to do what YouTube does. But if you want to keep that free, $10 super chat total will keep the ads turned off for this live stream. Other than that, it is the holiday, so if you want to help out Tank Radio, use the link in my description below to go to the Amazon web store, then buy whatever you want or whatever you need, because a portion of that sale will help support me, Tank Radio, and keeping this channel going forward. Also, when you're at Gigaparts, please use Tank at checkout, and that will get you double awards, and that helps the channel out also. And finally, there is something new going to be popping up on the Jason's Grapevine Amateur Radio 2 store, and I can't wait till those are up, and once they are, I'll be announcing them. But there's a new goodie that I just went ahead and ordered because I know you will like them, and they're amazing. And Bill, who is in an airport watching paint dry, went ahead and got that $10 donation off the bat. Thank you, Bill. I do appreciate that. But yes, keep your eyes open on Twitter, the Patreon, and also the YouTube, because I will make that announcements once they're there. I think that's enough selling for now. Oh, one more thing. Please, if you haven't subscribed to Tank Radio, go ahead and do that. Also, I have an audio podcast that is released every week. That means there are 2 audio podcasts that are not on YouTube. So if you want to listen to those, go ahead and subscribe to Tank Radio on any audio podcaster app, because yeah, we're just having fun over there. And if you're not over there, you don't know what's going on. All right, I'm going to bring my friends in now. We are going to unmute y'all and get the right transition. Boom. We don't. Trio, there, that's the one. Hey, what's going on? We got Paul and Josh from Hamstack TV. How are y'all doing?
Hey, we're doing good.
What's up, Frank? Thanks for having me. Doing good.
I'm glad y'all were able to join me. Let's just start off with Josh here, man. We recently were over on Jason's live stream trying to get you up to how many subscribers?
10,000, and I'm pleased to say it happened Thursday night while I was on my typical live stream. So
no way.
We are now at 10,042 subscribers. So really happy about that.
That's awesome. What's going to happen? Because you had like something special was going to happen when you hit 10,000.
So yeah, this Thursday night, my typical live stream night. Those of you I know I conflict with Coffee and Ham Radios. Try to sneak over. You may be rewarded for it. Thursday night, it's my Christmas special. We're gonna have our typical guests on, or guest panelist, I guess I should say. They're gonna have some giveaways for their that they're gonna do themselves, but also I'm giving away the big tamale. We're going to give away an IC 7300, not the Mark II, just the regular, not the Mark II, but the 7300. We're doing that courtesy of Gigaparts. They helped me out with that. All you got to do is be a subscriber and be present when we draw. So we're excited about that on Thursday night.
That is so cool. Don has already dropped the link to your channel. Go ahead and head over there. Also, Bill gave us another 762 super chat. It says Happy New Year. I appreciate that, Bill. But that's congratulations, Josh. That's awesome and amazing. And I'm going to be watching Thursday night, and I'm going to throw my hat in there literally to see if I can get that.
You should. Absolutely should. I will say this, the only people that are exempt are anybody outside the United States, under 18, not an amateur, or any of my regular panelists. So, you haven't become a panelist yet. So, you actually still qualify.
We're going to fix that in the new year. I know, Josh, a couple times you reached out to me, and we haven't been able to make it work yet. But I would love to come on your live stream sometime and hang out and just kick off a Thursday night with you.
Yeah, it sounds good.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining tonight. And we got Paul. How you doing, Paul?
I am still hanging in there. Kind of the same old. Nothing exciting.
Nothing exciting? Well, the
However,
encoder
Thursday.
had an issue? The encoder says, "Are we still up?" I think
I
we
think
are.
so. Yeah.
It says no
Looks
data.
live on my end.
Well,
I
all
will
right, it
be
might
on.
buffer.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
It
that's
looks like
my
it's
end.
fine. I got YouTube pulled up. Looks fine.
Okay. It might have been my end. Hopefully, it was just a hiccup there in the matrix.
Yeah, I'll actually be. Ape invited me on. It'll be this Thursday. It was scheduled to
Oh,
talk about free DV. So I'll have to have Josh up on the left screen, and I'll be secretly watching your all stream while I'm on Coffee and Ham Radio stream talking about free
now,
DV.
now don't tell Jason, but a couple of times, when we're live streaming and there might be a Stars game, there might have been another little mini window going on on the side.
Yep.
It
Multiple
happened a
monitors
couple
for a
times.
reason.
Yeah. Yep. What are y'all's holiday plans, and how are you going to try to mix some ham radio into it?
Go ahead, Josh.
So, holiday plans for me. I'll be starting my last week of work for the year tomorrow. After Friday, I am free for the rest of the year, and I plan to lock down as many of the 12 days of Christmas on QRZ as I can. Probably through FT8, but we'll probably throw a little sideband in there.
What is that for people who don't know?
Okay, so if you do the QRZ log, I'm a big fan of the World Radio League log, but I've always used QRZ, and I still integrate the QRZ. When you log in QRZ, that makes you eligible for certain awards. And one thing that QRZ does every year is they have a 12 Days of Christmas award. If you log 12 contacts and 12 contacts on any day of the year or any day within December, January, or February, that counts as a day. Once you get 12, you get the award. And then you can get band endorsements on top of that. So you get 12 contacts in 20, 30, 40, 50, there's no 50 meters, 60, 80, so on and so forth. You get band endorsements on it. It's really fun. I've done it the last couple of years. Last year I got all the endorsements. So that was exciting. We're going to try to do it again this year.
Oh wow, that's awesome. What type of shack do you have set up there to do that?
7300. I do not know CW. I need to do that at some point, learn how to do it. But typically I do voice or FT8. But the same radio I'm giving away on Thursday is the same one I operate with for now. That's probably going to change.
Nice. Oh, I still haven't had my ham shack here yet. I've been wanting to make some progress, but Texas got too cold too quickly. Like the run up was like usually we got a month or so of like, oh, nice weather, but that didn't really happen. We went from hot to okay, it was pretty decent, and then it just been chilly, and now finally it's getting cold. That's unusual, like Texas today.
It was abnormally cold here today. It was so cold I actually had to put a toboggan on, and I never wear toboggans. Yeah, never wear toboggans, but the wind would bite you today. It was rough.
Yeah, I think I woke up and it was 26. What was that, Paul?
I love the weather here in Texas right now. This is awesome. I can actually
You
wear
like
flannel
it?
shirts.
I was with Mike over the weekend, and we went to a acquaintance of ours' wedding, and he was whining about the temperature the whole weekend. I moved down here for the hot weather and humidity, and it's too dang cold up here. It was fun. What are your ham radio plans going to be, Paul, for this coming winter?
I'm doing the 12 days this year. I missed it last year by 2. I guess I just forgot, but I've got 6 of 12 already. That's just the mixed or whatever they want to call it. I've never looked at the band. What'd you call it again? What's the word? Endorsements. I guess I never thought about that.
Yeah, the endorsements.
I've just gotten the 12 and kind of forgotten about it, but I'll have to look at that too. Just working and doing contests that come up on the weekends. I'll probably try to do a Santa Net stream or something about with the Santa net. I usually get on there and check that
Oh,
out and live stream
can
a
you
little bit.
explain what that is? I don't think anyone's talked about that this year.
Has nobody really? I got to pull it up. There's a way if you got an 80 meter I think it's just 80 meter. I could be wrong. If you've got capabilities, you on 80 meters, you can get yourself, your kids, grandkids, whoever, to get on the air and talk with Santa. You can get them on the air and they can talk with Santa over the radio. So I want to say it's not Santa on the air. Now I got to think of what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to pull it up here. It's SantaNet
SantaNet.
3.916, and the website is
CQ
CQ
Santa. Yeah. Yeah, if you
There
pull
we
that
go.
up, it'll give you the frequency. It gives you all the information. And that's kind of cool to be able to get kids on the air and talk to Santa.
I've done that with
Don't
my
have the right
girls.
camera here.
I've done that with my girls for a couple of years now, and they love it. Charlotte gets tickled to death.
No, I think it's pretty cool. But you see the schedule there, and so give it a try. Put up a wire for 80 meters if you need to, and
So it looks like it's mostly on the weekend, Friday, Saturday. Then when it gets close, or actually it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday now in December. Then starting the 18th, it is every day till Christmas.
yep, 18th through 23rd. So get on the air, 3960. And I think there was there some kind of a sign up? Oh, a check-in, I think. Yeah, there's a net check-in page that if you click on the check-in and when it's running, it'll pull that up. And
Where's
I guess
that
they do.
check-in?
I guess they do live stream, but they're at the top on the menu at the top,
Oh,
top right.
yeah. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I'll go ahead and drop this in the chat here.
Yeah, they've got a YouTube live feed. I'm assuming when they do it, maybe. So that could be cool. I can't remember
I'm
the.
going to have to do that. We got a $5 super chat from Don. Appreciate this, the Cigar Social, and Frank. The only thing, Frank is the only one smoking. Well, I kind of left it loose on Cigar Social because I want to be more inclusive to everyone. It's just the name of the time we get together. I might try to rename it to see if I can get more people on. I don't think some of our friends are joining because I don't smoke cigars. Oh, I need to transition back. So
Well, I don't, and I didn't care joining.
yeah. Try. There we go. I'm a little off tonight because just drove in from our friend's wedding. She is a hand radio operator, and it was so much fun. And she did not let us do a Baofeng signal stick, arch as they walk out.
Oh,
I said, that's going to be so much fun. We should do that. And she's like, no.
What are you doing, Frank?
What am I doing? That's a good question. I would like to get out to a park around Christmas time for my next regular live stream. But if it's too cold, we'll be back here. And Paul, I'd love to have you on. We'll just do a just me and you stream, hang out, and
Sounds good.
announce what's going to be coming up in the next year.
Sounds good to me. Wait, if it's outdoors, do I have to go outdoors?
No.
All right.
If it's too cold, I'll be upstairs.
Okay, gotcha.
And we'll do the normal stuff.
right.
If it's not too cold, I'm probably going to try to get out to the park Saturday or Sunday and just do a live stream like I've done in the years past. I didn't do it on Thanksgiving because my schedule this year was too hectic and I had to go and work. But I usually like to get out to a park and stream until the computer battery dies or the camera battery dies.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the computer battery dies, that means the live stream will still continue on until I find some other way to log into YouTube and shut it down. And that's happened in the past. I get messages, you're still live, but nothing's there. It's just circling. I'm like, oh, yeah, because the computer died. And I didn't hit the end now button.
Yeah,
Now you talk about the cold weather and POTA. This kind of relates. We talked about Winter Field Day a couple of weeks ago on my live stream, and I think there's a lot of aversion to Winter Field Day because people don't want to get out in the cold. But truth is, you can do that inside of a building. You know, there's no reason you can't. I think similar to regular field day, there's certain extra points you can get if you do it outdoors or that kind of thing. But I mean, there's so many ways to do this hobby and still stay warm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know, Izzo operates from the backyard in one of his igloo pop-ups and with a buddy heater with him. That's how he does the live streams in the winter. And he operates radio too like that. I'm like, oh, that'd be a good idea, but I don't want to haul all that stuff down to the park. Now, there are places like you can rent cabins in the park, but just for a day, it was not that practical. But field days, we've done that several times, especially winter field day. We have a cabin, we all operate inside, we're in the park, we're having fun, and Lee, I just saw this comment. Only if there was a technology allowing you to change batteries in the field, Frank. Yeah, that does exist, cool. But not on a laptop where the battery's integrated, sir.
No. That's charge batteries, Frank. Not change them.
Oh, well.
Charging batteries.
Honestly, last time I plugged in my USB-C charger, it caused interference on the bands, so I unplugged it.
Interesting.
Were you using regular AC power, or were you doing solar
battery.
Or something?
12 volt battery, and I have a Mike gave it to me, a USB-C that we wired up with power poles so I could plug it into the battery system and run it that way. And when I was trying to do that last time just to charge the laptop a little bit, I plugged into the computer and then my bands started being noisy. So I was like, I wonder what's going on. This is my first one done.
My portable power pack.
I just don't read.
One of them does. One of them makes noise when it trickle charges. The pack itself, when it's running, it doesn't cause any problems. But when I'm charging it, the actual power pack, then it causes issues. So I have to unplug it from the wall when I use it.
So when it's charging the battery itself.
Yeah. Itself. Yeah.
Yeah, I might try to set it up and see if I could do a couple of tests in the backyard to see if I could figure out what's going on and figure out what's causing it. Let me change scenes here because we got someone else coming in. Freddie, what is up?
What's up, Home Skillets? How are y'all?
Doing all right. We're just trying to figure out why I was getting interference on charging. But, man, how are you doing, Freddie?
I'm doing great. It's been a busy day, and I just slid right into home base again. It's like I'm always just in time to get out.
You're telling me.
And get started.
Yep, you're telling me. But before we get to you real fast, if y'all were watching Ham Alerts, I had me in the Ham Alerts. I did activate 2 parks over the weekend. And you'll be proud of me, especially Dawn. I attempted to upload my logs the same weekend. But it didn't really work right because I guess logs uploading on the phone don't work that well, even though in desktop mode. I tried to upload them and they didn't upload it. It kept giving me... It didn't even error. It was weird. So I got to do it on my computer. I might do it during Jason's stream. But I was in the park activating. Don't forget to put me in your ham logs. So, Freddie, man, how are you doing? What are you up to this winter holidays?
I'm just lots of family, lots of friends, lots of grandkids. We had 2 all weekend long, pretty much, up until long ago. But, I mean, that's kind of the norm around here. We got 12 grandkids, so we've always got a small percentage of them at any given time. It's just kind of the way it works. But Sundays is my day to go see my mom. She lives in the next county over, and kind of spend the day with her.
Nice.
and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's always a good day, Sunday, and then come home to Frank and Jason's live streams in the evening. So, yeah, working on a lot of
Nice.
stuff to get it all done, but you know how it is. It's the YouTube
Yeah.
life, right?
YouTube life, exactly. So, what is your holiday plans, and how are you going to try to mix ham radio into it?
That's a very good question, and I haven't had a lot of time to deal with that. Now, Christmas is going to be right here. We got the new house. We got room for everybody. We're going to be right here, and I just this weekend got one of my grandsons involved in a GMRS video that I'm shooting.
All right.
Kind of warming them all up, and he didn't want to give that walkie-talkie back, so I may have to
Good.
do some ordering.
I like that.
Yeah, they really, the boys especially, and some of the girls have really, warmed up to the whole idea of like, hey, I don't need a phone to talk to them in the next room, kind of a thing. So yeah,
That's
my gateway drug.
I love it. I love it. So we got Josh, or Josh has hit 10,000 subscribers. How close are you, Freddie? Because you're also doing a push to 10,000.
I'm getting close. I think I'm at 96 and change. As I check.
96 and change.
Yeah, I'm getting there close. It comes and it goes. I was hoping to hit 10 by the end of the year. It's kind of one of my goals. But hey, I'm getting close. I'll take it.
So if y'all are not subscribed to Freddie already, awesome channel. Go ahead and give us like 2 cents on what's your channel.
Okay, I am the Ham Radio Crusader. I started YouTube about 2-3 years ago now. Three, I think. I retired from public service and, left ham radio on the back burner for most of my career. And I thought, you know what? This is my opportunity to crusade my way back into ham radio. And as I started that journey, I discovered All Starlink. And of course, I'm all about computers and I'm all about and ham radios and really all about the way of putting the two together and being able to talk all over the world. Shoot, yeah. So
Yeah.
we kind of went with that at the beginning. Now we're mixing in some POTA. We're doing lots of product reviews, friends, family, live streams. Hey, it's ham radio life is what it is at hamradiolive.org.
And are you also doing a giveaway once you hit 10,000?
I am. I don't know how well you can see this in my nice dark shop, but this is what I'm calling the Mark I. I'm actually rebuilding upon this. This is one of the first high power all Starlink nodes that I built with a Motorola CDM 750 mobile radio. It'll do up to 40 watts. I've got it set to about 10, but this will be a turnkey unit with antenna. Got the ill signal stick right on top. Raspberry Pi 4, one single point of power with a cooling fan that will come on with a, gee whiz, what do you call it? Thermostat controlled cooling fan. So it's
nice.
It's not a cheap piece of equipment, and I made about 4 of these so far, and I show them off at different ham fests and whatnot. But I'm giving this one away. Once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we'll do a live stream and give that sucker away.
Awesome. Paul has dropped the link for your channel in the chat. So if y'all aren't subscribed already, head over there. Give them subscribe so we can get that given away, and all of us a chance to win that. And when I say all of us, I mean me.
And that's the thing too. Whoever wins this sucker is going to get a full turnkey setup. So I'll set it up to work upon you receiving it, and I'll kind of customize the Supermon dashboard inside of there, set up Skywarn Plus for your area, etc. Kind of make it nice and turnkey.
I like that. I love all that. I love all that.
Freddie Mac knows that I've been thinking about getting an All-Star. That'd be a really convenient thing for me to win.
It really would be. It'd be right up your alley, dude.
Now, I'm just going to say this. I think everyone here knows I'm not an all-star fanatic. I have 2 nodes at the house. They're all kind of set up, probably need to be updated by now. However, I do see the key importance of it in the wild when you're on road trips and you can't be hitting those repeaters. When you're in a rural, you only get on it when there's a net and no one else is really around. So for those use cases, I think that is an amazing technology, and it helps us get out there and also have fun, get on the air and just chat with all of our friends. but I live in a city. Like I can hit 2 or 3 nodes running DMR, and or they're all linked to the rooms. I know how to trigger a room that's not active, and I know a couple of repeaters around here are running through All Star to a All Star room. An All Star repeater, you can't change a room because it's linked to a room itself. Is that right?
Sure. You can, but if you want to link to like a hub, like I hook up every Saturday morning to the Philly hub in Philadelphia, and a bunch of other guys hold a net there. And it of course it's a nice populated area, and I kind of found it by mistake, but they all hook kind of to the hubs instead of hooking to each other. Like if I connected to you, and then I thought, you know what, I want to connect over to Josh, and I connect to him too. That brings you with me, unless I connect first and then just do a direct connect to him. You start taking people with you, and then it turns into a nice big web of everything. And
It sounds like a old school party room on the cell
could be.
calls
Totally,
or the
totally could be.
landlines.
And that's what I like about it here at home, because I can hook up, I actually set mine automatically to connect to that net every Saturday morning. And I've gotten to know those guys over the last 2-3 years. I've never met hardly any of them in person. But after a while, you have that net with them every Saturday. It gets to be a routine. You get to know these folks. You get emotionally invested in their lives because you've heard so much about them over the years. And it's just kind of a really cool thing. You make new friends. Whether you ever meet them in person or not remains to be seen. But I mean, I met you and Jason.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
and then you brought a bottle of larceny, and then you became our best friend.
What we can remember of it, yes.
I remember all. Remember all. It was so much fun. But yeah, man, coming up next year, Freddie made it out to many different Hamfests already. Josh, I remember you at Orlando and Dayton. Were you? No,
Nope.
That's
not
wrong.
Orlando. I haven't been to Orlando. Haven't been to Orlando yet. I'll make my first appearance at Orlando this coming year. But I've met you at Huntsville, and Dayton.
Dayton and Huntsville. Now, if you got to choose 2 Hamfests, those are the 2 Hamfests I'll choose. Huntsville and Dayton. If you have to choose one Hamfest, and this is the hard one, which one will you choose? You got Huntsville, which is still a Hamfest, but smaller, but more social activities going on. Dayton, which is the Hamfest, with over 30,000 people attending. All the vendors have major vendor space and a lot of announcements. Orlando is a good Hamfest because all the vendors show up there also, and the swap meet area is pretty good there. So which ones can you kind of recommend or thoughts on?
I'll revisit that thought after Orlando, since I haven't experienced it yet. But if you make me answer now, it's tough. But I'm going to say it's Huntsville. Huntsville is my hometown Hamfest. I'm not in Huntsville, but I'm only 2 hours away. So, just the Hamfest itself is a blast. But when you add the shenanigans on Monte Sano, yeah, I mean that's by far the funnest week of the year for me.
Don't forget the classes down at Gigaparts. That was a pretty cool deal this year.
I didn't make any of those. I'm going to get down. I'm going to go to some this year though.
Oh yeah, it not only was it interesting, there was a very good turnout, a lot of good interaction with.
That was put on by Steve T.O. Temporary Offline.
Yep, I believe him and Jim, I think, organized that. It's probably maybe more Steve than Jim. I'm not sure, but Jim had a hand in it. I know that because he put on a really good 3D printing class down at Gigaparts. It was totally worth it.
So you're agreeing, Freddie? Huntsville?
I tell you what, I really love the flea market at Dayton. Love the flea market at Dayton.
Huge flea market.
I've ever been to. But the good time that you have, the welcoming that you get from the community, and the Hamfest in Huntsville is totally worth it. This is probably the only one I'm going to make this year, other than Moore Expo. I don't know, Moore is not a Hamfest necessarily, but the other big Hamfest I'll get to make this year is going to be Huntsville.
Hey,
Awesome.
don't forget that Huntsville's going to be a lot larger this year. I heard that they're opening up a whole nother space, and plus it's the ARRL National Convention this year.
Yes.
Nice.
Worth it then, yeah.
I've been waiting for them to grow because they have been tremendous attendance and it's growing every year. I cannot wait for the space to grow. How about you, Paul? What are your thoughts?
So Hamcation, I didn't make it to last year. Something came up, but this year I'll make it to all of them. And Huntsville is during the Tokyo Ham Fair, so I won't be going to Tokyo this year or next year.
It's the same weekend?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's going to be the same weekend. This year
Oh, wow.
they were back to back, which was kind of
Yeah.
rough because then I'm traveling, working in between and traveling, so I wasn't home much. But
Didn't that happen the last several years in a row? It was always Huntsville, then the next weekend it was
Yep.
Tokyo.
Yep, the next weekend. So I've been there twice, had a good time. Was hoping to get a couple of other YouTubers out there, but we're gonna have to postpone that for 2027 maybe. I do like Freddie Mac said, I love the flea market at Dayton. I don't know how you can beat that. It's so massive. It's like the entire. Is it a track out there or a football field? I don't know what
It
that
is an entire horse track. Inside the horse track is
Yeah.
a flea market, and then a separate field in front of the whole Ham Fest is a flea market.
Yep.
And it's huge. It's huge.
The problem for me was I flew and I saw a Yaesu 101 EE. So one of the old classic Yaesu 101s to match my 101D I have here to kind of have, the old and the new. And it was in pristine condition. I think he wanted $400 for it, but I can't lug that thing back on the airplane. So
We have a friend that notoriously drives stubbornly every year, everywhere, every year. And he will
Yeah.
happily take away anything, especially a heavy mast for me.
yeah, he does quite a bit. But I would say you got to go to Dayton at least once, right?
Oh, yeah.
But I like Huntsville because that's what I like about a lot about ham radio, and a big part of why I got into YouTube and such was the community. And so Huntsville, it's hard to beat. Everybody out there camping and they have the barbecue, and you got Carlos and the Grouch up there, skydiving. And last year Jim went this year, I think. I don't know who else went, but I know Jim did, Big Jim. But this year was good though. It was my first Dayton. I did my 10K giveaway at Dayton, and ICOM let me do it at their booth. I was giving away an ICOM radio. How could they deny me? But, I wasn't giving not a 7300. I was giving a much cheaper one away, but it was fun nonetheless. And I love how supportive ICOM is for everything. So
Let's take a quick pause. Michael Mastro has dropped a big $50 super chat to us. It says, Frank, thanks for all you do for amateur radio operations everywhere. Merry Christmas to you and those who are close to you on Hamfest Orlando, Hamfest for me, and shopping for my station. Nice. Thank you, Mike. You're amazing. I have your pint glasses packaged and ready to go. They'll probably be dropped off Monday or so. So those will be coming in the mail. We also got a $10 super chat from the ham radio magic man himself down there in Florida also. And I'm going to kind of just shed some love because Orlando is an amazing ham fest. One of the things that they tout is once you're tired of the cold, come down to Florida. Come down to Orlando because you're going to have the best weather that you're ever going to get in February. Is it February?
Yeah, second week of February.
Second week of February. And it's an amazing ham fest. It's one of the larger ones, the second largest one in the States that I know of. And it is a lot of fun. Plus, last year we saw a rocket launch.
oh, cool.
Man, that would have been
Yeah.
so
We saw the rocket launch from the Ham Fest, so we knew it was happening. A couple of our ham buddies who don't really have channels ran down there and saw the launch and sent me pictures, and I was so jealous of them. And you know who you are. I was hanging out with you this weekend. that made me really really jealous. So that I think Orlando this year, I might check out Thursday and go down to the Space and Flight Museum they have down there because I haven't been there, and that's the last one I have not been to in the States. So I might do that this year.
Yeah, I'm going earlier to all of them this time. Last time it was just 2 or 3 days. This time I'm going down Tuesday and coming back Monday for all of them. So I'm hoping to enjoy more and even get out and do POTA with whoever's there. And this year I was supposed to get out there with the Grouch, and we never did. And Chris Bricker, we were supposed to, we never did. So just didn't have enough time. So this next year I will. I'm going to make sure I have time.
I usually fly out Wednesdays to each of these Hamfests. Thursdays is a kind of a relaxed day. I get a lot of B-roll of the Hamfest, or I do an awesome activity. Then Fridays is the Hamfest openings for Orlando and Dayton. Huntsville Fridays is our POTA day that we are over at the park all day Friday having fun. Probably some type of fundraiser that has gone on. I don't know any specifics this year, but last year we did a fundraiser for the ARR Teacher Institute. I think that will be happening again. Then we shut down kind of around dinner time, and then we break it all up. But that is always so much fun. And also, it's also around the corner, Winter Field Day. I know our plans haven't really been finalized yet, but Freddie, Josh, do you know what y'all doing for Winter Field Day yet?
Man, I want to do something, and I totally forgot about it. I've got so much going on for holidays. Is it in January?
Right? January. It is. I'm going to pull it up, get on my phone. I try not to do this during a live stream. It is the 4th weekend in February.
Cool. Yeah,
so 23rd and 24th. However, I can't attend this weekend. I cannot attend this year because that's the weekend my mom booked a family trip for everybody, and we're going out and going on a cruise. So I'm not going to be there this year. And when Mom says we're doing something, what do you say?
Yes, you always say it's Mom.
Mom,
you asked
I'll
me
be there.
to go on a you asked me to go on a cruise or field day. I'm picking the cruise every single time.
Maybe you can take a beat kit with you or something.
Lee will be at Quartz Fest. I keep forgetting Quartz Fest is at the same time, and that's kind of annoying because you got to choose. We got to choose to go to Quartz Fest or Winter Field Day because Quartz Fest is a little far and it is ending on Winter Field Day. What was that?
Do Quartz Fest one of these days, but I've got to get my camping arrangements back up to par. You know, Cousin Eddie's going out to pasture, and I don't want to. I don't want to camp. I don't want to tent camp at Quartz Fest. I'd like to have an RV again, which we plan on shopping for. So it's on the proverbial bucket list. I'll just say that. It's
proverbial. And Cousin Eddie is your notorious, almost 1-to-1 recreation of the Cousin Eddie's. Well, he had a full RV. This is a trailer.
Yeah, mine is a trailer, but it was very Cousin Eddie-esque on the outside. Now, in my wife's defense, she had no control on what it looked like on the outside, but the inside was very, very nice. Her and my son-in-law remodeled that whole inside, and it's very comfortable. It's very, but it's just an 18-footer. It's really good for one person. 2 people can fit in it semi-comfortably, but after that, it's just kind of a little small. So we want something a little bit bigger. Maybe an RV that pulls itself. We'll see what happens. So we'll see what we're comfortable with, but. Yeah, it was really nice having it at More Expo the last couple of years when everybody else is freezing their tuckuses off, and I had a heater.
Dude, well,
I'll be in a tent this
Jason,
year.
I think everybody has brought heaters except me last year. But we didn't need them. It wasn't too cold, but the year prior, we learned our lesson.
That first day was really nice, and then the next day, the freaking wintertime showed up, or showed back up, I should say, in the spring. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that year I went ahead and we went to Walmart so I could buy long johns, and I bought a new sleeping mattress because it was so cold.
Hard to warm that ground up.
It was, oh my god, and I sleep on a cot, but I didn't really have a insulated layer that goes between me and the cot. So even though I was bundled up in this thing, that cold air would just come up right through you. And I need to get a buddy heater of some type, because I was thinking about that today because it's 37 right now outside. And it's right at the point where I'm saying it's too cold. But if I had a little heater down there warming me up, it would have been perfect. I might have been outside on the deck.
No joke. Maybe have the campfire going. You know what I'm saying? It was.
I did that a couple years ago. I had a fireplace going on, or a outdoor fire going.
And that'll keep you outdoors a lot longer too.
Frank, if you get just one of those thin roll-up pads and sleep on that on top of the cot, you won't be cold. Because it's the same with an air mattress. If you just sleep on top of an air mattress, the air in the air mattress is going to be cold. But if you have a thin pad on a cot, even just an inch thick, or one of those roll-out, blow-up type air mattresses with the filling inside of it, you won't feel that cold underneath you.
Well, over here, you can't see it on camera right now. It is my camping section, and I have a REI kind of air mat that I can use. But I didn't bring it out that year because I didn't think it was going to be that cold.
Well, at that time of year, it's so freaking tricky in the spring because you're going to have a hot day and a freezing day, or it's going to rain, or it won't. It's just that part of the country where it's too hard to plan.
I agree so much. I think that's kind of all I had. Do y'all have something else you want to announce or talk about in the last couple of minutes here?
Well, just want everybody to get out there and like and subscribe the Ham Radio Crusader YouTube channel.
And
also,
Ham Shack TV and Paul, Prep and Paul.
By all means. Totally fulfilling content on all of these channels. And I am also selling now the Toads shell on hamradiolife.shop.
Yes, sir.
3D printed cases for the Toads digital interface that also have the Toads DI6 starter board on top of them. So get over there, check that out. I'm printing more up as we speak. So good times. Fun with it.
So let's go ahead and go around the horn here real fast. We'll start with Josh, you, Ham Shack TV. Where can we find more about you and what's coming up on your channel?
HamShackTV.com. Also, you can just search Ham Shack TV on YouTube. Don't forget, Thursday, everybody in this chat needs to be over on my channel, subscribed, and enter to win that IC 7300. I cannot wait to give that away. We've got some other prizes that are going to be given away too. I don't know the details on those, but it's exciting to see what those might end up turning out to be. Other than that, we've got a bunch of Christmassy themed videos scheduled for the rest of the holiday season. And then we'll start turning our focus to 2026 here soon. And the other thing, Frank, we keep talking about getting Freddie Mac up to 10,000. We need to get you up to 10,000.
Totally.
Yeah,
Needs
we
to happen.
do.
Totally.
Maybe I'll come on y'all's stream and you can push that a little bit more. I've been over in the 7,000s land for a while here, and we need to get that up. So, I'll love to get that up. I will definitely do a giveaway with the match or beats y'all somehow. I got some time. I'll figure it out. But thank you, Josh. Freddie, as you take a drink, you're next. So, where can we find more about you and what's coming up on your channel?
HamRadioLife.org. I also have HamRadioLife.com now, as well as the HamRadioLife.shop. Anyway, I am currently right in the middle of editing a video, my first video to review the Retevis RT97L GMRS repeater. They sent me, it's their latest version of it. It's a suitcase repeater. I'd show it to you, but it's actually deployed right now, going through some testing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping to have that video, that first one out come Thursday. Keep your fingers crossed. I haven't had a lot of editing time, and I've got some voiceover work to do. But that and another Renovus product is on deck after that. We'll see what happens, but having a lot of fun, and I've got a lot coming. So don't forget, I'm also got a lot of some All-Star Link content that's coming up as well. So hey, we always got something to do over there at the Ham Radio Crusader YouTube channel. Friends, family, and lots of ham radio.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for joining. And last but not least, Paul, same thing. What's coming up on your channel? Where can I find more about you?
Rep Ham Paul, every Sunday night. Basically, after you finish watching Jason's stream, come on over to my stream every Sunday, 8:30 p.m. Central. Various topics and sometimes various guests. It's kind of an open stream, kind of like this, where I bring people that want to talk about the subject that's up for the week. Are welcome to come on. I'll be on Coffee and Ham Radio's Thursday night, so you'll have to multi-stream that with Josh's stream to win that 7300. And I'll do a New Year's stream before and after, and the after stream will be 2026's challenge, which will be a CW challenge. This year was a preparedness challenge. And then later in probably second or third week in January, I'm going to have Moonir come on from Free DV. And he's going to come on. We're going to talk about Free DV from the guy who's actually kind of running it all, Moonir. So that's what's coming up soon in the next few weeks. But Merry Christmas if I don't see you all, and thanks for having me on, Frank.
No problem, no problem. Where is Unpinned? There we go. Y'all hang out for a second while I wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Y'all are amazing out there on the YouTube lands. Thank you for liking and subscribing. I guess I need to start pushing that more so I can get up to 10,000 with all these awesome, amazing gentlemen. I gesture like you're still on screen, but you're not. But we can still hear you. But thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. Thank you to all my channel members and Patreon supporters. If you want to help keep this channel going, go ahead and become a channel member or a Patreon supporter. Links are in the description below. Also, I forgot to say at the top of the live stream, this week, Thursday, is going to be my all hands meeting. That is where we're going to bring all of my tank supporters at any level, any paid level, from tanker all the way up to tank commander and whatever else there is above it. We're going to be just doing a live stream or just a video call with all of y'all, and we're just going to be catching up about the holidays and see what's going on around y'all's radio world, or just whatever else we want to talk about. I leave that structureless because I want to hang out with y'all and discuss what topics y'all had coming up. But I think that's going to be it. Thank y'all for watching. I really do appreciate, and as always, go forth and conquer. Say bye.
Bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Exactly. Let's end it on that.
A quick shout out to all my Patreons who make the show possible. You can support me by joining Patreon in the link below. And on to Tank Radio!